ED problems affect an estimated half of all men between the ages of 40 and 70 to some degree, and it increases to 7 in 10 men over the age of 70. But whether it's a new issue for you or you've dealt with it for years, it doesn't have to become your new normal. Medical technician Andrew Reinhardt from Ridgeside Medical Clinic has more. Andrew, thank you so much for being here. Let's start off by just telling us a little bit about your clinic and how this treatment is different.
Yes, absolutely. Ridgeside Medical is dedicated to effectively treating erectile dysfunction, but not with the pills like you mentioned. We do it in a new way with acoustic wave therapy. Now, it's clinically shown to open up and regrow blood vessels. This is a medical breakthrough. You no longer have to take the pill for ED, clinically shown to cause something called neovascularization, the regrowth or rejuvenating blood vessels. So we get the blood flow going where you want it, when you want it. We have helped thousands of guys get their relationships back on track.
Explain a little bit about what prevents men from getting help for their ED.
Well, men don't like to ask for directions. We don't like to go to the doctor, and much less the ED doctor. So we generally procrastinate a little bit. We're hesitant, and the relationship suffers when we do that. And the ED typically gets worse. Think about this. With just a few short 10-minute treatments, you could eliminate your ED, get rid of the pills. How much better is that than to continue to suffer for perhaps a lifetime?
Well, this new treatment has been shown to work in a very impressive studies. Can you tell me about those?
Absolutely. And you could go to the science page at ridgesidemedical.com, but let me give you a little preview. Cambridge, of all places, most people have heard of them. They tested this technology and showed that the success rate was very high. It didn't matter what the age was, what the medical background was. So the science is sound with this. This technology is FDA registered. It works. We can eliminate the erectile dysfunction by treating the root cause of the problem finally.
All right. Well, what are patients saying about this treatment?
Well, we have excellent feedback. We've treated thousands, like I said. Had an individual in the clinic a little while ago. He was 77 years old, had what I would describe as extreme erectile dysfunction. Pills, needles, none of it working that great. He was able to eliminate both of those just a week and a half into our treatments. And we hear this kind of thing all the time. Guys are a little skeptical and embarrassed initially, but it's a breath of fresh air once they've gone through the treatments.
Now, what age does ED actually affect men, and then what ages can you help?
Well, this might surprise guys. This is not something for guys in their 80s. We have patients in their 20s and 30s every day in the clinic. We have men in their 80s and 90s. So it can happen to anybody, and we can help anybody. I would say this, if you have some function left, you feel like you're younger, that's actually the best time to get this fixed. We can probably get you back to 100%.
Well, you have a special just for our viewers, correct?
We do. If you're struggling with erectile dysfunction or your man is struggling, call us now. There is so much for free. The initial assessment, exam, even the blood flow ultrasound to check those blood vessels, all free, plus a little special gift. You're really going to enjoy this. It produces instant results in the bedroom. This is about a $400 value. It's free to everybody that calls right now.
All right, Andrew, thank you so very much. Ridgeside Medical Clinic is dedicated to providing breakthrough ED remedies to men in the greater Denver area. All you have to do is call 303-499-6000 today for a free exam, blood flow ultrasound, and a special gift with a value of $400, all for free. You can also visit them online at ridgesidemedical.com for more information. They paid for today's segment. Stay with us.